Hey YouTube, so today I'm coming to you guys with a new video on a more serious note, and I just recently came upon this quote that I posted a while ago, and the quote is, "Do you remember who you were before the world told you who you should be?" And I just think that that's something that we should all think about at least once in life, that if we could remember who we were before the world told us who we should be. So I struggled with identity for a long time in my life, like a lot of other people in the world, like mostly everyone. And identity is a really touchy subject, especially now because I am in high school right now. I'm a senior, and this is the time in my life where I'm supposed to be figuring out who I am, figuring out what I want to do, and basically just discovering myself, finding myself. And for a long time, I carried the identity of what the world told me who I was and what I should be. I've had a lot of people in my life like talk down to me or speak all of these negative things, and I took it as truth, and I don't know why, but a lot of the times when people say things negative to us, it's more easier to believe than the truth, because the truth is that you're beautiful, you're worth it, you're valuable, you're worth someone's time, you are honorable. And having someone say you're ugly, you're not worth anything, you're not honorable, you're not worthy, you have no value, that's so much easier to believe than the truth. And for a long time, like along with many other things, I just carried that around, and it was such a heavy burden to carry. And the only thing to combat this is for you yourself to accept what you're going to believe is truth and what you're going to believe is lies. And you have to be able to decipher truth from lie, and it's not something you can master or anything, it's just a life journey. You just have to, no matter what life throws at you, you have to decipher, you have to sit down and decipher, is this truth or is this a lie? Is this something that someone who's hurting is trying to throw at me because of the own pain in their life, or is this the truth? You know, a lot of times when people hurt us, it's really hard to justify forgiveness for that person because they didn't say sorry, or they didn't even feel sorry or bad about it. They didn't care that they hurt you so much. And I struggled with a long time for forgiveness in my life. And what I realized was that I was giving that person all of that power. I was submitting all of that power to them without even knowing it. When you don't forgive someone, you give them the power to your life, and they control your life, and they control how much you trust people. They control almost every aspect of it. And when you think you're holding a grudge against that person because it's giving you the little power that you have in that situation, you're actually succumbing to being powerless, and you're relinquishing the only power that you have, which is to forgive. And a lot of what I think about when I need to forgive someone is, wow, that person, whatever they said to me, I know it came out of hurt. Like, a lot of hurt people, that's a fact. And it's undeniable that hurt people do hurt people. So if someone hurts you, just know that they're hurting, and know that whatever they said to you, they probably feel bad about themselves, but on a much massive scale. So yeah, like, whatever, you have to have sympathy for that person, and you have to have compassion for that person. A lot of times we can be biased in our justification of life, and we could always side with us and always take our side and always be right. We're the victim in the situation. We are in the right to hate this person. We are in the right to, or I should say I am in the right to not forgive this person because this person hurt me, and he doesn't even feel anything about it. He just went on living life, and that's not fair. He owes an apology to me. Again, the only thing to combat that is to have compassion for that person and know that whatever they did to hurt you, they most likely didn't mean it. In their most true form, they most likely didn't mean it. And you should never take someone who's hurting, you should never take what they say about you as fact or truth. I did that so much. Anything that anyone ever said to me, I took that as fact, and I believed that to be my identity. I accepted what the world told me I was supposed to be, and I accepted what hurting people said that I was, and what I am, and what I would never amount to. It was such a hard struggle being able to get over that, because it was so easy to believe, and I believed it for so long. And then sometimes if you believe something so long, you kind of lie to yourself and get yourself to believe that that's true and that's right, and anything else that someone says to you that combats that negative truth, that it's wrong and that you shouldn't accept that as truth, because it's drilled into your mind. And if negativity isn't dealt with at the source, it can manifest into something so great and so big into your life that it dictates it. And so yeah, that's why I think remembering who you were before the world told you who you were supposed to be is so important, because identity is such a big thing in your life, in my life. It's such a crucial thing in life, because if you live life without knowing your identity, if you live a life submitted under this identity that wasn't even supposed to be yours in the first place, it's miserable, and it's hard to bear, and it's hard to carry. It's hard to live doing that, because I know I did it for years, and it's hard, and I wouldn't wish that on my worst enemy. I wouldn't ever wish that. And I really hope that somebody took something from this, or I hope I spoke clearly for anyone to understand or get my point. And so yeah, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up or subscribe or share it if you like. And thank you so much for watching my video and taking time out of your day to listen to me. That really means a lot to me. Thank you so much, and I'll see you next video. Bye.